Hi Libra, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is your singles and career reading for the month of January. And I'll leave the timestamps below for career and I'll start with the singles reading. So, just a bit of a disclaimer, the usual disclaimer. Please bear in mind that this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody out there. Take only what resonates, and if at all it resonates, and leave the rest behind, okay? And use your own intuition, your own discernment to make any choices, any decisions, okay? Tarot is just a means to pick up on your current energy and to show you where you're heading. What you do with that is entirely up to you, okay? So, all right. Thank you very much, everybody who has been recently subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your continued support. Everybody who has already subscribed and you're returning. And welcome to everyone who is new here. Okay. I hope you enjoy the reading. All right. So, let's start with singles. Okay. So, for the Libra that I'm reading, I'm picking up on an energy that has... I feel like you've had some difficult lessons in the recent past, some difficult experiences that have left you feeling there's been a separation, I feel, okay? Either a separation with... Now this is going to sound a bit weird, but what I'm hearing is separation from yourself. What I mean by that is perhaps you've left behind a part of yourself with whoever you were involved with previously, and that has left you in this sort of depleted energy that makes you feel a little how do I put this, not too confident or not too not really. I'm also getting trust, okay? Perhaps you're not in a position right now to trust people easily because of this difficult experience that you've had in the recent past, okay? And I'm also hearing that this has left you feeling kind of unworthy in a way, okay? It doesn't mean that you never are, but it's perhaps left you feeling that way. Yeah, we've got the 5 of Cups beneath that. So this is where you're coming from in a way, okay? It doesn't mean that you're going to stay there. It just means that at the moment you may not be at your best. You may not be your best version, or feeling like you're up to a new relationship, or feeling like you have a lot to offer or give to a new relationship, okay? Which is fine, especially if you are perhaps grieving something that has happened in the recent past, okay? Alright, so we have the Chariot. I actually haven't asked a question, so I'm gonna keep that back. Let's see. Okay, so this is where you're coming from, your recent past. Ooh, nice. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. Okay. In the near future, we have the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. I get one more card. And the 8 of Swords, okay. Alright, so this is quite powerful, okay? Now we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let me just adjust the camera. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you're coming to a better place now, okay? Having moved on from something that has brought you disappointment, perhaps even like a financial loss for some of you, or just feeling separated, not just from your previous partner, but like I said, what I was hearing is separated from yourself in a way that left you feeling like like if you operate at 100%, 20% of you was taken away or it's gone with this relationship, I feel, and it's going to take you some time to come back to a place of feeling strong again, feeling like yourself again, okay? Which I feel is what is happening here in January. So you're picking up where you left off, and you're picking yourself up in a way, and now you're in a space where you are taking good care of yourself, you're prioritizing yourself, you're prioritizing you feeling in control, not in a dominating way, but getting your life back on track and feeling like you've got this, okay? And with the Emperor here, you could perhaps, I feel like this is more like your energy where you are trying to replenish your energy, trying to retrieve what you have lost, okay, during this process or in the recent past, and are really focusing on yourself and feeling comfortable in your skin again in order to feel like you can take on another relationship or anything that or even a prospective relationship, okay? And this Emperor could be somebody who you are dealing with, somebody who is showing up, I feel, with some kind of a prospect, okay? They may be offering their love to you, or this could be entirely your energy, okay? You grabbing a hold of your own life again, feeling like yourself again, feeling empowered, feeling comfortable in your skin, feeling like you're on top of your game, which is what is showing up in the external life, okay? How you're showing up in the world is the Magician and strength, and that I feel is what you are working on, okay? Getting your confidence back, getting your strength back, trying to incorporate all the lessons that you have learned in such a way that it adds to your strength rather than becomes your weakness, okay? And also getting a hold of aspects of you. Basically, these are both actually like self-mastery and self-confidence cards for me, where you're feeling resourceful. As the Magician, you feel like you can manifest whatever you want to, and you're in this strong, powerful energy, okay, with the Magician and the Emperor. This is a very strong energy, I feel, first house kind of energy, where you're gaining your self-confidence back, okay, and also gaining mastery over that aspect of yourself which may have taken a beating, or which has left you, feeling like this. I'm sorry. So I feel that there's a lot going on, even on a subconscious level, at a soul level. I feel that you are still sort of coming to terms with some difficult aspects of you, perhaps, especially, that part of yourself that you almost blame for giving your power away to somebody else and letting someone manipulate you in a way that is unhealthy, or letting someone gain dominance over you in some way. Okay, that is the aspect of you that you are perhaps working on. You're taking it easy, you're taking things one step at a time. This is a slow moving energy, which I really like if you are especially recovering from something that has been difficult. You're gradually picking yourself up and picking up the pieces, okay, and sort of collecting yourself back so that you feel more composed, you feel in control, you feel like you can work on the things that you want to manifest in life. Yeah, this could be actually someone coming in, and could be an earth sign, okay, could be a Capricorn who is coming in and expressing interest in you, maybe with an offer that you feel is rather tangible, that is solid, that is dependable, okay. And in the near future, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Now, this is a rather difficult energy. I feel that you're still going to, there's going to be a bit of a gap, okay, between you really feeling like you can take the plunge and get into another relationship, and where you are currently, okay, because right now your focus is on getting clarity, on looking at things from an objective point of view, which is quite a Libran trait. And yeah, you're undergoing a huge inner transformation. You're working on things that have held you back, that have affected you in this difficult manner. Aspects of you especially is what I'm getting. And I feel that there's a lot of conflict here, inner conflict, whether you should move ahead or continue to be continue to feel constricted in your current frame of mind, okay. This is a very mental energy, the Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is good. I like seeing that here, because amongst all of this conflict and indecision and constriction when it comes to you setting limits and boundaries on yourself, I feel that this Four of Swords energy allows you to heal yourself and to take a time out and to make peace with the situation more than anything else, so that you can let the old be released and purge all of that, and then move on to something that is more in balance and harmony, okay. Let's get just one more card for the near future. Yeah, we get Temperance. It is, I feel that is the biggest advice also for you, to take things easy, take a time out and focus on yourself, focus on recuperating, focus on regaining your strength, you feeling empowered again, feeling like you've got things, under control again, and taking really good care of yourself, so that you feel like you're up to a new challenge of a relationship, okay. This, I feel, is, at least January is not the time for you to really focus on getting into another relationship, especially if you've come from this space, okay. This is the person, the Libra, that I am reading for. Someone who's come from a place of feeling a bit, left out in the cold, and in a way But I also see this Five of Pentacles as a very spiritual card. It's a spiritual journey, and that's how we learn the biggest spiritual lessons in our life. That's how a lot of us actually undergo a spiritual awakening as well, when we feel like this, when we feel like we need to reject what is on offer and go in search of something, even though it makes us feel like we're alone in a way. Yeah, we've got ebb and flow and stillness. So that's your advice from Spirit, to understand the cyclical nature of life, that right now you may be in this topsy-turvy energy, but you're getting there, okay? You're getting in control. And for those of you who are not in this energy, this could be someone approaching you, like I said, but they may also sort of remind you of your previous experience. So it's important, which is why you're feeling conflicted about it. So it's important for you to come back to a place of stillness and really focus on your priorities, on yourself, on regaining your strength, okay? And not falling back into old patterns, taking only the lessons from what you've been through and moving on in a rather easygoing manner after you've healed from this energy, okay? And yeah, so the idea is to go with the flow and to not force things to happen. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope this was useful in some way. Let me know if it was, and I'll see you again in another video if I'm losing you here. But I'll move on to the career reading now, and I wish you all the very best for the month ahead. Take care. God bless. Hi Libra, so this is your career reading. So the overarching energy is the Knight of Cups. Wow. I feel like you're moving towards a place of harmony. I don't know why I'm getting that. If you've had a lot of topsy-turvy energy in your career of late, I feel that I'm also hearing peace, okay? For some reason, I feel that if you've had especially some kind of arguments or some obstacles or challenges at work, especially to do with people, and that has created some disharmony in your life, I feel like you're moving to a much more peaceful and harmonious place. This could be somebody who is coming in with some kind of an offer that is on the table for you if you'd like to take it. It could be something that you really enjoy doing, okay? This has to do with the water element, which is heart-led, which is to do with your creativity, your passion, your intuition, okay? But for most of you, I feel that this is your energy, where you're, wow, more water energy. The Queen of Cups now. I feel like this is your energy for most of you, where you're going in search of something you like doing, or you may be getting an offer, okay, that you for something that you like doing. Wow, look at all these cups showing up in your reading. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right. So currently, I feel like, okay, let's begin here. In the recent past, I feel like um, you have come across something that feels like the perfect match for you when it comes to your work, your career. Okay, it could be that, like I said, if you've been looking for the right clients to work with, or the right even employees, okay, for that matter. If especially people you work really closely with, okay, who you have a daily interaction with. So this could be a company, this could be just the job itself, this could be a business partner, okay, or a client, someone like that, who has a direct influence on your career. I feel that you've met, or you've come across someone or something like that which has given you this hope uh, of a new start, where you can really look forward to working on something that you enjoy doing, and working with the people and the company that you really enjoy being around. Okay, it's also for some of you who are like freelancers or independent in that sense. Again, this could be like getting the right kind of contracts and agreements to work on, or just getting the right amount of work or the right kind of work for you that you feel motivated to do. Self motivated, where you don't need a whole lot of where you don't need to really drag your feet, um, and feel like bored or anything. This is something that you really enjoy doing, or at least in the recent past, that is what has been the case. But I feel that currently you're in a place where you may be perhaps a little bit feeling, a bit stagnant for some reason, feeling like you're neither here nor there. This is like an emotional neutral sort of card for me. The fours are about stability, about structure, but if things remain the way they do for a really long period of time, they tend to get boring, they tend to get, you know, counterproductive in a way where you don't see much growth happening. But I feel that on a subconscious level, and even with these two cards here, you are actually looking forward to something new, something that is showing potential to you. This could be a new job offer, or a new, um, for those of you who are looking for a job, this could be a new job offer, or even you starting something off on your own, which you know is going to require a lot of hard work and dedication and persistent efforts, but you're willing to give it a shot. I feel this is what you're looking forward to. Okay, you're prospecting, and you're curious about what's to come, and there's a bit of I feel regret, or some kind of, it's mostly regret, but there may be some interestingly, there are 3 cups fallen here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cups here. I feel that maybe it wasn't as great as you perhaps expected it to be, and you're sort of soul searching and seeing what it is that you really want, if this actually gave you what you wanted or not. Because I'm seeing that even though you've made enough money to perhaps invest and put on the side, it's perhaps not led to as much a satisfaction as you thought it would. Okay, so you're sort of going inward and thinking hard about what you've learned from this experience so that you don't make the same mistakes again. And you're also working on your what really fulfills you. That is the question that I'm hearing here. And with the Page of Wands here, there's definitely something that you're looking forward to, something that you feel has potential, okay? Yeah, wow. And we get the Fool card here. So that is something that it could perhaps involve taking a fair bit of risk, okay? Let's see, what is this Knight of Pentacles here for? It could involve some risk, like I said, but if you do take that risk, and I just knew that's gonna come on. So this is some new opportunity here, I feel, that is showing up for you in the near future, perhaps towards the end of Jan, okay? This is your current energy. So I feel that there's a gradual movement taking place so that you are able to move into something that is more exciting, that is leaving you, feeling curious, feeling adventurous, and it could also involve some travel, okay? Perhaps needing to travel for this work or needing to relocate or something like that. But that could also be why you're sort of in this zone of soul searching and maybe even slightly regretting what's happened in the past, okay? But that is not an energy that people usually dwell in, so it's going to pass, okay? That energy, so don't worry about that. Let's see. So this is a brand new beginning here. What are the additional messages for Libra career? January, please. Okay, truth be told, this is, I feel like, the Hermit energy, where you're sort of analyzing the situation, you've gained a lot of wisdom from it, and you're being really honest with yourself about what you've learned and what you haven't. Okay. Then we get why and often, similar to the same questions that I was talking about. Another 5 there, okay. And you get milk and honey. So this is where you're heading, okay. The why and often has to do with, it's kind of the similar energy, okay, all these 3 cards actually, where you're questioning yourself, you're doing some soul searching, you're trying to understand why this happened, why has it left you feeling this way. And look at this, we have your energy at the bottom of the deck, to be fair, which to me is like the Justice card, okay, a Libran energy. So you're trying to weigh and analyze the situation for what it's worth, for what it was, and what it brought you, what it didn't bring you, and why these things happened, facing the truth of the situation, and moving on with those lessons, okay? But the Fool is someone who doesn't carry too much baggage, okay? He's got his little staff here with this little bag which doesn't contain much. That, I feel, is the wisdom that you carry forward, like the Hermit. Not the baggage, just the wisdom, okay? So the advice also for you is to remain in this energy, the milk and honey. This is what you're chasing. You're chasing rainbows. You're chasing a whole lot of abundance and beautiful things, and this is where your focus should be, okay? This is what you should have in sight, and also enjoying every little moment, every little thing that you experience, and having gratitude for all the things and experiences that you have in life. Okay, so that is something to look forward to. I wish you all the very best for this month, and do take care of yourself. Let me know if this resonated with you, and I'll see you again in another video. God bless. Bye bye.